Combat hero returns home from military service only to find his house turned into a pigsty.
Where's my family?
The pig officer hurriedly explained that the veteran's mother had died a year ago, and his brother had been sentenced to death by hanging for assaulting a police officer. The veteran was baffled as to how his brother could have attacked a policeman for no reason. Just then a woman appeared and scared the officer away. The woman was the veteran's sister-in-law, and she told him that the British landowners who had taken over the area after he left the army had taken over the veteran's land. They sent men to demolish the house, and the brother was sentenced to hang for defending his family against the police. Now the siblings have to find an empty house with their 3 children. The veterans took out the dry rations they had with them and gave them to their siblings and children for a rare meal. Although the landlord's behavior infuriated the veteran, his first priority was to settle his remaining family. So he took out a bag of gold coins and asked them if they'd like to follow him to a foreign land. The family had had enough of the famine in Ireland, and they agreed without hesitation. But the next day, the men returned to their home after paying their respects to their mother and brother, and saw a group of British policemen blocking the doorway, trying to evict them from the house and force them to tear it back down. The veteran went to stop them but was overpowered by several policemen. The younger siblings had no choice but to take the children out. His eldest nephew, who was a young man, couldn't stand the sight of these people, so he stabbed the policeman in the neck and was shot dead. The veteran watched the death of his loved ones and was filled with anger but could do nothing. He was taken to the police station. The police checked his belongings, and when they saw the British rifle, they knew he was a deserter, and they were going to put him in jail. The old soldier knocked over the policeman next to him and knocked him out head first, then broke free with his hands and feet. Soon the old soldier killed all the policemen and set fire to the station. He went back to his sister-in-law and her family and planned to flee to the United States immediately, but a snowstorm fell unexpectedly. When he got back to the house, his sister-in-law and 2 children had already frozen to death. The veteran couldn't hold back his grief any longer and decided to give up the idea of emigrating to seek justice for his family's tragic deaths.